Welcome and congratulations for finding the creative side of YouTube. My name is Isabel Portillo and I am a writer. I thought I'd best use my talents to explore a topic I've been thinking a lot about recently. In this video, I am going to be performing a children's story, one written by and narrated by yours truly. I think many of us have felt the same way at a very important part in our lives. Childhood is one of the most important phases in our lives, one made up of precious moments. Like the little prince said, growing up is not the problem, forgetting is. A lot of people tend to forget where they come from, their roots, why they are who they are now. Especially during this pandemic, many of us have endured dark times, so I think it's important to remember the good times. So think of this video as a reminder of those good times, when we had it all and nothing to worry about. I hope that through my writing, sense of poetry, and mediocre acting, I can impart in you a sense of nostalgia, so you may think of the little moments that made you, well, you. So I ask you, go back. Go way back to that little innocent girl walking around barefoot on the sidewalk in the summer sun. Worry less. Be like her. I hope you enjoy. Little Girl, a memoir, an ode to my childhood. Written, directed, performed, and edited by Isabel Portillo. And why would she try to fit in when she was born to stand out? Once upon a time, there was a little girl who thought she was unstoppable, invincible, a girl of steel, whose imagination soared above the skies and into the galaxy. She escaped in a rocket into a world where dreams come true. She became a free and wild spirit everywhere she traveled, an explorer of caverns and nature, an adventurer of jungles and forests, a zoologist in search of wild animals, the creature with gold-covered fur and tainted black spots. What a beauty. Wherever she went, it seemed adventure followed. And so the little girl smiled, wishing upon a star that time would slow down so she could enjoy every little wonder. Little girl, the dreams and wonders of her imagination, these stories and adventures of a lifetime, the hopes of her bright future. Remember when she thought that she could fly up above and away, wearing a red cape? Is it a bird? Is it a plane? My dear, the world had no limits. Remember when she dreamed of being a big, tall, strong girl? Girl power! Such a weirdo smarty pants, wearing her nerdy glasses with straight A's and trophies of gold to show off to her blankie. Ah, the pink blankie. She couldn't quite resist the corner piquito. Even when it was all torn and worn out, many people would say, "Ew, throw it away, it's so ugly." She refused, her thoughts always flowing more freely and speedily than her mouth could ever keep up. "No, Blanky protects me, so I protect Blanky," she whispered, as she held on to her little rag ever so tightly. Talking to her best friends always helped her feel better. It was just too bad they were inside her mind the whole time. People would stare at her and think, "She's so weird." But the little girl wouldn't mind, so as long as she could dream one more time. Coffee? Coffee? Coffee! Where are you, buddy? I miss you. It's been so long since our last chat. I wonder where you've gone. Or have you grown up? Up above the world so high. like her too. The little girl's dreams came true. And she grew as big as a Tyrannosaurus Rex, as tall as a tree, and as strong as a lion. But it wasn't long enough until the world showed its true colors. The A's became B's, and trophies had rusted. The world became a puzzle with plenty missing pieces. A map with no compass in sight. Is it quite alright? Her dreams seemed so far out of reach. And her best friends suddenly disappeared. The little girl looked left and right, but nothing seemed light anymore. Everything changed in the blink of an eye. She dug deep in her mind, but things were just so cluttered. Nothing seemed right. The colors had faded, every little moment flying by. And when she thought she had it all, something felt missing. The little girl looked up to the sky, wishing she could have it all back. But no one replied. Little girl. She had no idea that innocence could be such a blessing. Yet she yearned to grow up, to be free. But her wild spirit was taken away. She missed her home, the days of fun, laughter, and joy. The once upon a times seemed so far away. Come back. Please come back. Don't go away. I need you. The little girl screamed at the stars, hoping that maybe, just maybe, Evangeline would listen. Memories were so fuzzy when she thought she couldn't wait to grow up. Why? Why did you have to show me just how good I had it before? And one day, when the round glowing ghost went back to sleep, and a brilliant flower in the sky stretched its long rays to warm our day, the little girl woke up. Was that all just a dream? Perchance the little girl becomes me, and thus it changes me. Isabel.